Yeah. Nobody gonna sing? Mook? For my thugs, I'm gonna be a player no more.
I'm not a player, I just crush the ride.
Come on, Ash, how come you ain't singing?
I don't remember the
You're
song.
still not playing, but you still a hitter. I used to love
Like,
this damn
I
song.
knew the song, but I don't now.
It's crazy. This, like,
Since the
I wonder
time this song came out, and now I smoke a whole lot of marijuana and drink a whole lot of tequila.
you realize this song is 20 years old?
See, that's why I don't
When
know.
did it come out?
97.
Wow. I thought it came out later, like 98.
Not, nigga, that's nice. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LSR. Let's Liquor Store Run. As you can tell, I am slightly inebriated cat here, again with hosting duties, alongside alongside the fattest of fat books.
God damn.
As well as our guest star this weekend, Asher. You lost weight? You lost weight? Look at Fat Mook losing weight. He about to be just Mook these days.
Plus size Mook in a minute.
Hey,
Plus
yo.
size Mook. Pause.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm just going to pause it
It's gonna
just
be
in case.
husky Mook. How about
Is he
that?
going to shit on it?
That'll be fine. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
What's going on, yeah?
Y'all keep
Whatever.
talking. Y'all keep
Alright.
talking.
Again, with regards to us, you follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Liquor Store Run Podcast, as well as
See that?
No.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
On YouTube, search LSR. Well, Liquor Store Run.
Alright, and
We down
also
there. We down there.
on the email, lsrpod@gmail.com.
Baby.
That's LSR,
LSRpod@gmail.com, baby.
that's lsrpod@gmail.com.
Baby.
There we go.
Yo,
Now,
show them that
apparently,
shit.
there's
I'm
some
so
shit that-
sorry, guys.
It's
Alright,
fine. It's
Look,
fine.
we gotta discuss whatever you got on this phone.
Alright, so I just watched this video.
Okay.
It was pretty much a, what is this? A scavenger or catfish?
Yeah.
It says a monster catfish swallows. It's tank made.
See, you shouldn't have told them that because
Oh,
they
I've
could have
seen
saw
that
it
video.
live.
You
I've seen
seen
that
it?
video.
Well, show the cat. Can you see this video?
Have you seen this video?
Show me.
No,
Here,
no.
Let me see this video,
I
please.
lost it. Hold
When
on.
I was studying for my tank,
Oh, fair enough.
you know.
All right, and we're gonna
Give
do
me
our.
1 second.
Yeah, we're just gonna talk about stuff. Look, how was your day?
It was cool. You know, played some 4 Iron, played some 2K. Well, lost again.
You want to get into some detail while Ashley's looking for?
You know,
By the way, Five
You
For
talk
Honor,
about
that's a new
Friday.
game, right?
Right,
That's a new game that you and your cousin are interested in.
Nice good
well,
game.
we
Shout
got
out
it.
to
We've
TD.
been playing.
TD be on with
Shout
us.
out to TD.
The boy
yeah.
TD, to my nigga King, always.
Our niggas, man.
We've been playing this since what? Tuesday, Wednesday.
Thursday. I think we got it Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So it's about what is it about, like 3 tribes or something?
To be honest, it's kind of Call of Duty meets Soul Calibur.
And I-
It's really fucking cool.
And we talk Soul Calibur, you get me intrigued by that prospect. 'Cause I love that shit.
Shout out to Team Vikings. I'm a Viking because I'm a nigga.
Team Knights, okay.
So you gonna rep my cat?
Night.
I got the mace.
You gonna rep my cat?
Rip your
No,
cat.
fuck your cat. All right.
Hey, my cat.
You still ain't find that
cat,
phone
nigga. Here.
All right, here you go, Kev.
Alright?
Just check that out. All right, let's just talk while Kev's watching.
Yeah, man.
So, how was everybody's week? I hope that it was well. It was a very interesting week for all of us, I'm sure.
Yeah, what happened this week, everybody? We should do that.
I found out I had a bench warrant.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fat Mook is going to
You
jail.
want to talk about that?
I mean, that's all. That's my week.
That's
man.
all we can talk
I had a couple
about.
interviews, but
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
Man.
definitely found out.
A high and a low? You got a high and a low from this week?
My high for this week is I got paid today.
Okay.
My low for this week is
Gotta go back to work tomorrow.
I gotta work from home tomorrow. Working from home is okay, but it still sucks because you gotta do the work. You gotta work a little bit harder than like in the office. And I ain't got nobody to joke around with except for the cat.
You joke around.
All right, your high and low. Mr.
My high of the week is I guess stuff that happened at the Elimination Chamber. Shout out to Naomi winning the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Ass Bay.
And my low,
Did it happen?
Naomi is my baby.
There, I see. I'm not there yet.
and my low of the week was Monday night on Raw when Kevin Owens turned on Chris Jericho and he fucked him up. Fuck Kevin Owens.
Why he do it?
Because they were friends and their friendship is over. And Triple H screwed Chris Jericho. Because now I guess Triple H is cool with Kevin Owens. Just fuck that motherfucker. Chris Jericho. Fuck him. Chris Jericho is the GOAT. Greatest of all time. The 61-minute man.
What?
He lasted 61 minutes in the Royal Rumble.
Longest of all time.
Well, it's not, but you know.
Well,
Ric Flair was a 60-minute man because he lasted 60 minutes in it once. And Chris Jericho lasted 61, so now he's a 61-minute man. Just like Chris Jericho is the man of 1,004 holds.
Hating on Dean Malenko.
Hey, man, Chris Jericho's the GOAT.
Stinko Malenko.
All right? Yeah, Stinko Malenko, all right? The fucking GOAT, Chris Jericho.
So, who actually lasted the longest in the Royal Rumble?
Pause.
I think it was some man that's no longer with us who murdered his fucking family.
All right.
Are you talking about Chris Benoit?
I think it was either him or Mysterio. One of them two.
Sounds like Chris Benoit, actually.
Well, fuck him, yeah.
All right.
That's. Did you still ain't?
I've watched this video. I'm wondering what am I supposed to be shocked by? Because I've actually seen like a catfish eat a fish before.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
like,
fuck it. All right. Well, let's go.
Honestly, for everybody who's wondering why my black ass is quiet, why we've been shocked, Ashley Barricans decided to show us a video with regards to a catfish eating a regular fish. Note, if you have a catfish in your tank, they will eat your regular fish.
If they're as big.
They'll eat it regardless, because they're jerks. Catfish
We
suck.
got a catfish in our fucking tank, and it's straight. We named him Saul because he
Well,
likes to hide.
Salt because all he does is hide.
Yeah, we named him Salt.
Real rap, true story.
He's actually bigger than most of our fish. He doesn't eat them. Saul's a very nice fish.
I didn't say anything. But the fact is, my high Barlow this week, my high is finding out my income tax is about to drop. And my low is that bitch is not dropping until sometime this week. So that sucks. When you have that money, you're supposed to have it on hand, and they're playing games with your money. They shouldn't.
All right, top 5 that are live next to someone else.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now bring you to the Fantastic
That
Four
should be a fucking
portion.
drop.
It should be a drop.
Too bad we never have 5 people anymore.
And it's too bad the person who has the job isn't here right now. Shout out to Gage Ray. In any case, we're going to do our Fantastic Four. This time it is on, get this, Michael Jackson songs. If you are a person that listens to music, you know who Michael Jackson is. Simple as that. Now, he has great songs and he has bad songs. We're going to start off with the bad. I like to submit my thing for the bad right now, if that's okay. The song that I hate the most of Michael Jackson, I thought it was his worst song of all time, is Rock My World. Yes.
Yo, I'm going to be serious with you. I was going to pick this, but I didn't think it would pass.
I picked Rock My World because, quite frankly, the way he was dancing was stiff. The song was whack.
That was the first song that came to mind. I didn't think it would pass, so I didn't do it because I knew people didn't like that song. So I'm gonna give that a yay. I don't think that was his worst song personally, but that was the first song that came to mind.
That's the first song that came to mind. I went with it.
I'll give it a
I'm
yay.
giving it a nay because I like that.
The video was kind of cool, but
All right, well, I passed because it was 3 people that gave it a good old-fashioned yay.
All right.
I actually have an honorable mention too, but that's gonna be
that's for the end.
I'm gonna go with my song. It's gonna be Michael Jackson Ghost. It's probably lesser known. It was like an album track, but I heard it and I didn't like it. Yeah.
Why is that?
Only because I know that my real one is probably not gonna pass. Yeah. So
Where's your real one?
Honestly, my real one is fucking Thriller, yo. I don't fucking like it, yo. I don't like it. It was too spooky. I was a little kid.
You're too spooky.
Yeah, I feel like once a month, one of your fucking top or bottom 5, I just feel like I fucking hate you for.
I just don't like it, yo.
All right, so can we get that a unanimous nail?
Well, Thriller is not passing, so your other one goes.
Ghost, I'll let it pass because I don't know it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it pass for the same reason. I don't recall that song.
But Thriller, no.
Thriller is one of the greatest videos of all time.
The
greatest
Very,
song of
very
all
Video.
Song.
The song.
All right, the song was cool.
But this song's not spookier than
I
the
gonna listen to that song for the rest of my life.
I didn't like the video when I was a kid.
You're a pussy.
You're a
To
pussy.
be honest.
Our favorite song gets it from.
So this
right?
goes thing fast. All right,
Ashley.
Alright, so I'm gonna choose a song called In the Closet.
Oh.
I don't know. He had a video for it.
Yes,
no?
he did.
He did.
That song is hard.
Well,
Alright, so let's talk. First things first, I love the video because he was about to fuck the old
Yeah, he was about to fuck her, but no, I didn't really feel the song.
do you have a backup?
Yeah, I'm giving that an A, bro.
No, I don't have a backup.
Alright, so I'll pass it then. Well, I'll give it a yeah. Because if nobody got if you don't got a backup, you know.
Alright. The thing is I really.
Well, if you have an honorable mention, I'll say no. If you have an honorable mention, maybe
but
that
I'm
can
gonna
take
give
the
this a
spot.
yay for the simple fact that Keeping in the Closet was a very, very, very weird song to have. Especially at that point in time, it meant a lot more and made questions about Michael Jackson.
Yeah, alright, yeah, I kind of pass for that reason. That's kind of wild, bro. So,
The song, the beat is the dopest part of the song. You need to come back to that beat though. That beat was hot.
I gotta see if I can.
alright, and my song is a song I hated since I was a young man. Shout out to you, Kenny, because you love this song. You Are Not Alone. I hated that fucking song so much, yo. Sing it, Mook. Like, I love the man, but that shared marriage was represented in that damn song, too.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not saying anything was wrong with Mike, but that was a sham marriage.
It definitely was.
Did they actually get married, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that was a sham. Like,
They
nah.
got awkward kiss
Did
on
she get
MTV.
pregnant, yeah?
Not by
I
him.
don't know.
No,
I don't
she
know.
didn't. They never had sex.
Yo, she.
They never had sex.
Was that real?
Is she,
They never did?
Bro,
she's still with us?
they never had sex, bro.
Okay, cool.
Those are her kids, though, right?
No.
No.
Whose kids are those?
Debbie Rose.
Oh, yeah, that's
Debbie
right.
Rose
That's
and
right.
somebody else. Another
But
woman.
wasn't she pregnant at one time or something?
No.
Not by Michael Jackson, bro.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Those are
I
my
don't
from.
think Michael Jackson
Don't
had
stop
sex
and
with
stop.
a woman
All
ever
right.
in his
I want to
life.
just give my honorable
Yes, he
mention real quick, and this might not pass, and I don't give a shit because I fucking hate this song, and people like it, and I hate it, and that scream with his fucking sister
Oh,
Jen.
no.
No,
I have Scream on my fucking phone right
Fuck
now.
that song.
That song is a shit.
No,
That video
That
sucks.
song was a
All of
shit.
it sucks.
It was overrated, but it was a good song.
It was
Terrible.
a very good song.
All right.
I expected more out of Michael and
I
Janet finally
listen
teaming
to
up,
this
but
song to this day, so I'm gonna have to say nay.
I'm going to be honest with you. Now we're going to start off with our top. People are going to be surprised with my fucking top Michael song, and I don't give a shit. My top Michael song is Heartbreak Hotel, and that
Alright.
shit is fucking hot as shit.
okay.
Mook,
Heartbreak Hotel. I don't remember that one.
going to Heartbreak Hotel. You don't remember that song, yo?
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Yo, you're slacking for starters, man. It already passed
See,
on to the
consider
shit.
like
That would be the song that's up your alley too, phones, man. That song,
I don't know what
like,
that's supposed to be.
that you'll like that song. You'll like that beat and all that shit, man. It's weird you don't know that. Whatever.
Mook.
All right, go for it.
And you about if I'm yaying or yaying it?
No, it don't matter if you're
you're a
there or
thing.
fast.
Okay.
Your
all right.
song.
My favorite song, of course, the best song he ever put out, damn it. Rock With You. Okay?
Alright, I'll give it.
Sure.
What you mean, sure? You act
Rock
like you're
With
just
You's a
passing
very
this.
good
Just
song.
Yeah, I'm just.
That's not a great fucking Michael Jackson song?
There was more.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm letting it pass. Sure.
whatever, yeah.
Rock with, look, I can listen to Rock with You on the ride. So
Yeah,
Rock
Hell
with You is
yeah.
Exactly. Rock
I
with
think
You.
that-
Y'all taking kind of the low key ones. I was gonna be with a low key one too. We're not gonna have like some Hall of Fame Michael
cool.
Jackson.
Nigga,
songs.
that would be my honorable mention.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. No.
No, I will do my fucking honorable mention. That's going to be the Hall of Fame.
All right. Well, we all get an honorable mention then.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Go for it.
Because I'm doing my favorite Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Alright, so in the times of now, and I always really like this song anyway, I want to do They Don't Really Care About Us.
Yeah, I like this.
Honestly saying, his shit really good. That song was hot,
Yeah,
yo.
that was a really, really good
I
song.
wasn't really a fan, but
Alright,
okay.
fuck you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And you know why? You know why you didn't like it? I know somebody else who probably hated it too.
I don't really like
Maybe
it.
two people.
Well, hey. All right, my favorite Michael Jackson song, the song we could have nominated here, is "Leave Me Alone." The video was a shit. The song was a shit. I love that song.
Bubbles, yo.
Exactly.
That was Bubbles in that video? I'm just asking.
Yeah. And like, see, that's the thing. We all kind of had low key songs. We didn't have like Beat It, you know, Billie Jean, Thriller. That's what I'm saying. We kind of had low key.
Actually, my favorite. Like,
Yeah, that's what I want. I want my favorite. I thought y'all were gonna go with the Hall of Fame songs, and I was gonna be the one with the low key one. But I think we did a good job there. Unless y'all just want to like, I don't know, pick.
Fuck it. Honorable mention.
Wait, we didn't get the 4 point, yeah?
That was
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
All right.
And I say yay.
That's
All right,
There's
I
no
say
question with
that.
that.
Just
All
for
right.
the video. I love the video.
I like the song too. That's
Look,
my favorite
man.
Michael Jackson song.
You doing whole alright. Don't give a damn what y'all gotta say. My honorable mention is Remember the Fucking Time.
Yeah.
'Cause that was my shit.
I'll
song.
say yay
Great
to
song.
that.
Great song,
Yeah,
great
I agree with you on that
video.
one.
Black excellence.
Mine is actually the title of his what was
Thriller?
it, first album or second album?
Talk about bad.
Off the Wall. I think Off the Wall is like fucking. That's
Well, we
like
don't-
my second favorite song, yeah.
Do we have the past honorable mentions, or is that
You don't like
what
Off
we
the
said?
Wall?
No, I'm just saying, is that something we just said?
We're just gonna dive
All right.
and say, Ashley, it's your turn.
Ash?
Alright, so,
That's off the wall.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we good with that.
That's the shit, yo.
alright, so.
Leaving off the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Alright, okay, I'll give you that one.
Come on, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, Mook.
I got.
I do apologize.
I don't.
Alright, so I really like Dirty Diana.
Yeah, great
It's a
song.
big
Great
song.
song.
Some people like Dirty Diana a lot more than you, but yeah, it's a
Great
great
song.
song.
Yeah.
Great song.
Great
But
song.
I do like Dirty Diana.
Shout out to Dre. But yeah, go on.
Ooh, yo,
Hey,
that's
they
probably.
like that song, don't he?
All right. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I
yeah.
don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Just a wink.
Somebody sent you a party invite.
Probably,
God
Lamont.
damn. It's just like 3 in a row. I got a couple, but
Gotta get one.
yeah. Well, Thriller. Fuck it, Thriller. Billie Jean.
Yay!
Way You Make Me Feel. You know, great
Way You
song.
Make Me-
I'm really surprised you didn't say the way it makes me feel. Go on,
That
bro.
song is the shit. We did that in karaoke.
Yeah, all right. So those up, we
yeah.
got ourselves a solid list. We got ourselves Rock My World, Ghost in the Closet, and You're Not Alone with our bottom 4. Which is funny because do we have a bottom 4, an honorable mention for bottom 4? Cause I tried to say Scream, y'all was hating.
Man, I agree. Probably not. Maybe.
All right, let's get
Thriller.
Fuck you.
Go fuck yourself. Jam.
Go throw yourself
Jam.
out of your fucking
Jam.
apartment, pussy.
Jam.
Oh yeah,
Jam.
yeah.
Jam.
Yeah.
Jam.
The
Jam.
shit with that
Remember
fucking
Jam,
corny
yeah.
ass Michael Jordan in the fucking
Yep.
video.
Jam.
Michael Jordan was it actually?
Jam. Michael Jordan was in that
He was?
video. Fuck him.
Shit was corny.
I just read him.
Fuck Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you don't even know that damn
Old cheese eyes motherfucker with his mom jeans.
his shitty ass passion.
Oof.
How about he fucking buys out another fucking supermarket or sues him into bankruptcy?
Jesus
shit.
Christ. How about he learn how to fucking properly run a team?
How about you just retire and go away? In any case, our top 4, we're gonna say the low-key top 4, Heartbreak Hotel, Rock With You, They Don't Really Care About Us, and Leave Me Alone. And our Hall of Fame honorable mention includes Remember the Time, Off the Wall, Dirty Diana, Shout Out Dre, and Thriller. I think we got ourselves a very nice composed list here, very civilized list. I want to thank everybody for being able to do this in a very civilized manner. Fuck Mook for hating Thriller. What we're going to do, though, is take ourselves a quick break, because when we come back from break, I got a fucking story to tell.
Ooh.
I got a fucking story to tell. All right?
Hey guys.
This story time with liquor store run, is that what you're gonna call it?
Hey guys, Ashley has a story too.
I have a story to tell. I hope you guys are ready to hear it. It's pretty nice.
Mine isn't.
And don't you dare miss
Mine
it.
wasn't either, but sure.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey.
We're going to break. And we're back.
Love it. Mr. Peace, Anthony Mason.
Hey.
Great song.
Niggas cribs. Niggas out playing and shit.
Oh, my word.
Somebody texting me right now and shit.
Pause. Welcome back to Liquor Store Run. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to introduce, what's up?
kick floors for you, kick down doors for you. Even left all the motherfucking hoes for you.
Oh, woo!
They crack pussy with. Take a picture of that. Where they go that. Picture Mattack. We don't get down like that. Play my game down. Strike. Sweetness. Where you park that? Alright, go ahead.
My nigga killing
You
it.
got a body make a nigga wanna eat that. I'm fucking with you.
Give me that, because you got that on the fucking drop. The notorious FAT, yeah. The notorious FAT. Alright, it's interesting we came back off of this freaking song because this is going to be, simply put, story time with LSR. This is where we're going to share a couple stories. This is different than Mook's favorite segment, which is Mook's spooky stories, but we'll get into that later on. So, today, I ladies and gentlemen, saw a movie. 30-minute long movie, but it's a movie nonetheless.
What's this movie called?
This movie is called The Strange Thing About the Johnsons.
Okay.
All right?
How were you introduced to this?
Okay, a lot of people online, on the feed, were talking about, yo, don't ask, watch, with regards to this movie. So, being the person I am, a man of science, I watched the movie.
First, before, did anybody hear about this thing? Or anything about it?
Yeah, have y'all heard of this movie before?
You heard that?
I might have. I don't know though.
I didn't know what it was, but I know I was listening to a podcast on, when did this thing come out? Like
This
sometime
came out-
last week or so?
This came out a while ago, but it
Okay.
started circling around the internet now.
Yeah, like, I want to say like Monday or Tuesday, like people were talking about whatever the fuck, I don't remember. But I thought they were talking about like, you know, the Johnson & Johnson like family products. I thought they were like torturing the kids or whatever. I thought that's what they were talking about.
Nothing about that. Before we go forward, drop this beat real quick.
Cut my fucking
Don't
beat!
see this movie. I repeat, do not see this movie.
Did you hear him?
Alright? Let's go over the recap of this movie. The movie starts off, it's not big budget again, 30-minute movie, independent. The movie goes into a boy, 12 years old, jerking off.
First, before you even, is this like a horror movie? Is this like a comedy?
I don't know what genre this shit is.
Okay.
This genre is that bullshit. That's what we're gonna call the genre.
I'm
that
just saying, was
bullshit.
it like persuaded a comedic thing, or
No.
is it just?
It was persuaded. It was portrayed, excuse me, in the sense of a very somewhat serious movie.
Okay.
I think they were trying to have some type of satirical effort with this thing, but the guy doesn't know satire, he doesn't know subtlety, and quite frankly, he doesn't know how to make a movie, in my opinion. We'll get into that, though. The movie starts off with a 12-year-old boy masturbating. You don't see his dick, but he's jerking off.
Not great.
His dad barges in, stops, sees what's going on, walks back out. The boy's embarrassed at this point in time until his dad knocks on the door. The boy lets him come in. The dad comes in and talks to him about what he saw at that moment and explains how normal it is, how it's something that he can do, and that nothing should be taboo with them. That they have a special relationship and that he loves his son. The son says he loves him too. Dad walks back out. At that point in time, you see the picture that the dude was masturbating to was that of his fucking father. Alright?
We don't need a beat anymore.
Don't need a beat. Hold off. They fast forward the movie 14 years. The family is taking a picture. The boy, the son's grown up. He's gotten married to a beautiful, beautiful woman. Everybody's there. The in-laws are saying we're all in the family. The dad is looking very nervous as his son's arm is draped around his shoulder. The boy whispers something into his father's ear, and then his hand goes down and he grabs his father's ass. Alright? Keep going a little bit further into the movie. It's the reception. The mother's looking around for the father and son. Looking around, wondering where the devil they're at. She goes through a peephole and she sees her son going to work on her husband. The son is raping the father throughout this entire movie. And I don't mean, oh my God! No, the guy is dead ass fucking afraid of his son as he is getting raped in the booty by this guy. He's getting raped in the booty by his freaking son throughout this entire damn movie. Honestly and truthfully, there's a portion of this movie where the son walks in and kicks down the fucking door, and this is the dad's face as he's screaming in fear. You can see it. It's his dad's face as he's screaming in fear. Look at it. As he's screaming in fear about his son about to rape him. In which case, his son raped him.
Wait a second. He's black?
Everybody in this movie is black.
So he basically kicked in the
This
door,
is his son.
waving the 4-4.
Yes, the phrase "It's just love, Dad" is what he said to his dad after he viciously raped him. The dad wrote a novel about the rape that he was experiencing from his son for almost 15 years. And the way the movie ends is the dad gets hit by a van trying to show somebody this novel. The son takes the novel, burns it, and gets killed at the end by his own mother. Because his mother went to her, and he called her a cold, frigid bitch that did not know how to please her man. That's the end of the movie. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the shit that you are told about day one when you go onto the internet. Don't trust anybody. Not your friends, not your family, not anybody. When they talk to you about the strange things about Johnson's, do not see this movie. My story is done.
Anybody have anything to add?
Anybody have any comments?
Mook look a little bit.
Why you wanna go and do that, Kev? Why you wanna tell this goddamn story?
To save your lives. Hove did this, so hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that.
Jesus. Oh.
I didn't drink.
Alright?
I really hope the father wasn't saying that.
No. No. There were instances where.
Sit down.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can see the look on Kev's face right now after Ashley said that, which I hope you heard because she was leaning back in the chair, and I hope she didn't sound too far. What the fuck?
Literally. But I have nothing more to say, and by the way, he literally cowered in his bed, the dad, at that night after the vicious rape that he experienced. This movie wasn't
So
funny.
what did the wife do?
He got raped, and the man is screaming in agonizing pain. She put up the remote control and the volume on her TV so she didn't have to hear the father screaming in agony as this man is sodomizing him.
All right. I'm not asking like what they did or didn't show. I hope they didn't show much. But did they show like from like, you know, the waist up or?
Alright, after the vicious bathtub break, you can see the dad's hand on the side of the tub and the boy getting up from the back, pulling up his pants and walking out. And the dad's hand didn't move a single bit.
Did the father call the son daddy?
No, the son called him dad throughout the movie and said this love is pure and this is wholesome and people might find it disturbing.
So how did
Ladies and gentlemen, what you hear in the background is Mook laughing his ass off right now at the thought of what's going on in this movie right here. Continue, Ash.
How did the non-consensual rape happen? Like how did it start? Like
you don't ever find out. You don't ever find out.
I just don't understand how a son can just take advantage of their father like that.
Oh my God! I'm gonna leave it like this. I got it not front though. The part where he's screaming is without a doubt the funniest shit I've ever seen. Cause the nigga kicked down the door and he was like, oh!
He did a Hank Hill?
Yes.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, man.
And you just hear the son say, "Come here," and that's like,
Jesus Christ, man.
yeah.
Mook, for the last 2 minutes, has done his Anderson Cooper impersonation,
Yeah.
laughing at the alternative facts. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Man. Give me some opinions on this.
What are your opinions, Mook? What are your opinions? Do you have any questions, opinions?
I think it's horrible, yo. I don't think anybody should have to go through that. Shout out to his dad.
This is one of the fucking pictures that's on the page.
Exactly, yo. His dad need to get out of here. Exactly, yo.
Yo, I will say this though.
This how fast I would have turned this damn movie off.
Yo, if the first fucking scene is that motherfucker beating his damn dick, man, nope, this gotta go on.
I'm out, yeah.
Like, well, shit, you know what we could talk about right now? Like, them fucking, videos. How many of them you've watched? Not like those, but like those viral videos, like 2 Girls, 1 Cup, all them other shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Y'all want to talk about that?
Sure, we can talk about that.
Well, I can talk about the first time.
I only watched 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
I tried to watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup, but once I saw where it was headed, once I saw the turd about to come out of her fucking ass, I cut it off and I never went to watch it again. Cause I don't watch that shit. Mook don't like scary shit. I don't like watching disgusting shit.
You watched the whole
Listen,
thing?
yo.
I couldn't watch
I was at work, yo.
I did.
I was at work, and one of my coworkers pulled it up on the phone and showed it to everybody and made like everybody watch the whole 2-minute thing.
I don't know how long it was.
Yeah, it was like 2 minutes.
All right,
2.5.
I know people shitting and throwing up and shit. I'm good, man.
Nah, it's not that. It's just they have
It was
this shit.
nasty, yo.
It
And it
was.
don't stop at that turd coming out of their ass.
Well, I'm sure. I know people's throwing up and shit. I'm good on that.
Honestly, this motherfucker is a fucking sympathy vomiter, so he can't fucking see
I don't watch
shit.
that shit, man. That shit's fucking disgusting.
I'll be honest, I saw 2 Girls, 1 Cup just off the sheer
The
curiosity.
movie or the clip?
The clip.
I don't know.
It's actually a whole movie.
So I'm good on that. I'm good on
There's
that.
no need for a
It's a
fucking
bunch
movie
of like shit like that, man.
Literally?
Yeah, you won, Ashley. As her brother stares at her with contempt. With just utter contempt.
Man. No.
Nah.
That was funny, yo.
Look. It's honestly.
Just think about this nigga fucking hand on the tub.
You don't see nothing else.
Alright, yo, I'm not gonna do
And
that.
then
Rape is a serious thing.
Rape is
and
a
if
bad
that was
thing.
based off a true story,
It wasn't.
I feel sorry about
it was
the father. And
It's called a dark satire because it plays on like the Lifetime movies where the dad is doing something to the kid. But like the dude tried to. It was a bad overall. It was a very bad movie just because it was daddy rape. Let's focus on that. And like there's nothing else.
I mean, it may be happening out here in
it was a
America.
parody. It was a parody.
It wasn't even it wasn't a parody because it
I
wasn't
wouldn't be
funny.
shocked if it didn't happen. Like it hadn't happened in history. I wouldn't be shocked.
Well, I'm sure some kid is.
Sick motherfucker.
Yeah, of course.
The thing is though, is like you just think in the back of your mind. My son never whooping my ass, let alone doing that. As simple as that, yo. Like honestly, your son never put his hands up to Robo. It's like it's a wrap for that little motherfucker.
Yo, but what do you even outside of killing him? What do you even do to your son, man?
Kill that nigga.
I'm saying outside of killing him, like that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Because if your son whip your ass, you kick your son out. If your son,
Sit in your butt.
doing other stuff to your ass, you gotta kill the motherfucker, man. Ain't no jail, you gotta kill the motherfucker.
Cut it off.
ASAP.
Like how can you even go to the authorities with that?
That's one of the big things about the movie.
Like my son is doing this to me, and how could you? How could you?
Hey, man.
Exactly.
That's when you turn from 5'9" to the soul of a 6'4" nigga, man. Mook understood that one,
Alright?
Anybody,
my story.
any other opinions? Questions for Kev?
I don't know.
Any stories of them videos? Because if not,
Who
we're
made
gonna
you
break.
watch this, yo?
It was first off, Janelle mentioned it today.
Oh, fucking.
Janelle was like, yo,
Shout out to
this movie
Janelle.
nice.
Shout out to
you never go.
Janelle, yo.
Yeah, Janelle doing well out there. Got married. Her and her
good
son
for
and
her.
her husband be going on vacation.
Shout
No,
out to her,
she's
man.
air stewardess or whatever.
Yeah, they just went to Hawaii and whatnot.
I didn't know they went on vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
Shout out to her.
Then
Shout out
they
to
was like, oh God, oh this movie. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And then yesterday it was like some random people were talking about it. So I said, you know what, after Janelle's thing, let me watch this shit. Worst idea I ever had in my entire life.
Was there any point where you figured I'm gonna turn this off, or you just like I'm just
I need to
gonna?
see how this fucking shit ends because I had to. I had to see this shit end somehow because I knew the dad had to get like his comeuppance.
So do you think the father?
His comeuppance was him dying.
He got killed. That's the shitty thing about it.
His son
Was
killed him,
that
right?
No,
the
he-
best part for him? Like
ran
him
out the
dying?
house.
I tried.
He ran out the house.
But
I was gonna say, do you think the father, had intentions to listen to this song? He woke up this morning, got himself a gun to kill that motherfucker.
He was afraid.
I tried, but you cut me off, motherfucker. I
Yeah,
tried.
he was afraid the entire movie.
Hey, man.
And honestly and truthfully, he let his
Listen,
Yeah.
well, never
Yo,
mind,
his
because I
son
don't
ran
want
his
to
cheeks
go
for
down
years,
that bridge,
yo. Not much else he could do. His son was running those cheeks, yo.
Yeah, man, he could have shot that motherfucker and said he was standing his ground. He'd have got off. But,
nah,
Unfortunately, his son got off.
he was black, bro. He was
Not
black.
running his cheeks.
Oh my God, Kev.
Because it's sad, because he was like a nice dad, and all of a sudden the cheeks got red and he was done at that point, man.
The fact that you said, nah, his son got off, and I don't know if anybody else caught that.
I got a
God
question.
damn,
Go.
Kev.
So when he was jerking off to him, like when he was 12 or
Yeah.
whatever, did the dad see the picture
No,
of him?
he hid the picture because he was hiding everything. He got caught jerking off. You never got caught jerking off before, though?
Yo, that could be a round of questions, we could ask. If anybody has any stories about
At that point,
getting caught.
then you would fucking have to like do something.
Yeah, well, at that point you do. You get that motherfucker either out your house or help, or both.
Yes, yeah.
But then his cheeks got red and it was all over for
So
him.
at that point, that's when you fight that nigga.
You think a nigga that's fucking you in the ass gonna let you pick him out, yeah? It's not happening.
It's my house now.
He lost the power.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
He lost the power.
He really did.
Like
I know, that's what I'm
get in the
saying.
cheeks, yeah.
Shit. And you still paying the bills, motherfucker.
Yeah, he was. He put him through college.
What?
To get the motherfucker paid for
He put him through
his
a lot of
wedding.
stuff.
He got married to a girl, and then at his wedding reception, fucked his dad in a fucking backyard. And it was all stripping while his dad stood there all upset and sad, yo.
He better get himself a fucking
Yeah,
gun, man.
You just a whore now, yo. You don't get no respect. You can't tell that man what to do, yo.
Hey, man, you want beef? Hope you got yourself a gun, man.
Yeah.
His dad probably started washing the dishes that night he got raped, yo.
He was in bed holding up the sheets in fear, yo. Just scared about what
He
he
don't
said.
tell him to do chores, yo. He's fucking you, yo.
You cut the grass, motherfucker.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing at that. I haven't
Well,
laughed at
I
most
think
of
it's
Awful.
a satire, so
Yeah,
we can laugh at it, yo.
it's still terrible, man.
Very terrible.
It is, yo. But alright,
But
man.
don't watch that movie. Don't
Alright,
watch
We're
that
probably
movie.
about to go to break here.
Yeah, we come back. Ash has a story or a couple stories for us, right?
I got one.
You don't got two, yo?
I might have
The
two.
dude.
Hey, man, come
Oh,
on,
okay,
come
my
on.
bad,
All right,
my
buddy.
bad, my
Whoa,
bad.
whoa, here, buddy.
man.
Whoa, here, buddy.
My
All
bad,
right,
my
ladies and
bad.
gentlemen, Ashley has the story. She'll
That's
tell
not
it
the story.
when we come back.
We're back. No, Chris, no.
Ricky.
Didn't like all of them get like messed up by some person?
No, that's BTK you tried to say.
One of the
Okay.
dudes follow me on Twitter. I don't know who. I honestly don't know. Most of these dudes are. They followed me like 3-4 years ago. I don't know if they still do. One of these dudes do.
Do it from BTK.
From
pleasure, P?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I have no idea.
Interesting.
Let's talk
Shout
about
out to
sex,
Twitter.
baby.
Hey.
Let's talk about you and me.
Pause.
Let's talk about brothers in the tub. Alright.
Speaking of talking about sex,
Hey.
It's
Shit. Let's talk
story.
about sex.
I have a story.
Ash has a story
And
to tell.
it's not as disturbing as the last story that you heard.
But
Actually, it kind of was, but it was kind of traumatizing, but we'll get into that. So,
You don't have to say where you work. You could just say I work.
I work at a call center.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty much it's a pharmaceutical company. And, you know, we get calls from consumers about our products often, every day.
makes sense.
So, it was a Friday about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I actually got a phone call regarding one of our products.
Yeah, it was, you know, it might have just been happy hour.
It might have been real happy hour, a special kind of happy. So, I was talking to a gentleman about one of the products that we have, and the gentleman asked me if I have off tomorrow, and I said yes, I do. I'm very happy it's Friday. Tomorrow I have off and everything. So he asked me from there, do I like to get my nails painted on Saturdays when I'm off work?
Did he specify your, like, fingernails or your toenails?
My fingernails.
Okay.
And so I said, you know, sometimes I do. It depends on, you know, what I have going on and everything. But back to the product that we're talking about. So we started talking about the product a little bit more. And then he asked me, what color do I usually paint my nails?
So
And at this point, his breathing a tiny bit labored, and everything. So I placed this gentleman on a brief hold while I check into, you know, some information about the actual product that we're talking about. And
So do you think he asked where you off tomorrow because he was about to get off now?
not yet. That's what I'll say. So I come back, and you know, I have the information that I have for our product, and he says, he at this point he's breathing really heavily, and he asked me.
Yo, Ken, you gotta chill. Yo.
You can't tell me that horse was that unicorn in the bed.
And then he asked me quite a few questions regarding me getting my nails done. How often do I do it? Are my nails long or short? Just quite a few different questions. And every time I would try to go back to the topic at hand, he would bring it back to my nails. So at one point in time, he started moaning into the phone line. And I told him that we have to keep our call very professional, and this is not necessarily that kind of hotline or 800 number that he should have been dialing. And so I asked him if, you know, I can help him out with anything else. And then at that point there was a really I guess it was a long moan and some heavy breathing.
So
And then he hung up the phone on me.
he gave you the Beanie Siegel line, fuck it, I'm coming, and then bounced.
Yes.
He was like that unicorn off of Robot Chicken, huh?
Yes. Yes. So this guy pretty much was pleasuring himself on the phone with me, talking about my fingernails and help with quitting smoking cigarettes. It was, I felt pretty violated. I mean, once again, this story is not as graphic as the last story that was told to you, but it was very, very interesting, and he made me feel kind of dirty, but not as dirty
feel like a
as
dirty
he
girl.
got that day.
Let me ask you a question. This is just me.
Sure.
All right, would you rather feel dirty or feel sticky?
Damn.
I would rather feel dirty.
With his magical unicorn mayonnaise.
No, I don't want any mayonnaise.
So you think this guy had a finger fetish?
A fingernail fetish, yes.
He
Fingernail
wanted to
fetish.
finger you with his fingernails.
Ah.
No, he probably wanted other things.
How old was this guy?
He was older.
So like his 60s?
Yeah, like 60s, 50s, 60s. Yeah. Yeah. And he just had quite a few questions about, you know, my fingernails. This isn't the first time that it's happened in our little call center.
Not the first time. What happened?
A guy called to jerk off. There's also been another guy who likes to hear the word flatulence.
Can you tell that story?
It wasn't me particularly, so it didn't happen to me.
Well, can you tell what you know?
We have a product that is for relieving gas. And so we would have to read them. Pretty much you have to read our consumers like the facts of the product. And flatulence is a word that this guy got off on. And so every time he would speak with a male agent, he would hang up the phone. But every time that he would speak with a female consumer, or agent, sorry, he wanted to hear that FAQ over and over and over again to hear the word flatulence. And he would pretty much get off on the word flatulence. Apparently that's a hot word.
It's like, girl, I wanna hear about your asshole opening up.
No, it wasn't that. He just wanted to hear the word flatulence.
That guy's a fucking creep. So is the other guy.
Well, yeah. We have quite a few guys that are creepy. So upon me telling my story to some of my coworkers, there is one that is a creep. He told me that I have a voice for phone sex, and I should get on it. So I'm no
And
longer
listeners,
talking.
agree, disagree?
I am no longer talking to this employee anymore regarding his comments, because that was kind of very inappropriate. But yes, that's my story. Any questions about either flatulence or my fingernails? I can tell you, my nails earlier this week were pink.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you want to tell the listeners what fingernail
Yes.
polish you got on?
My fingernails were pink.
Not for you.
Any other questions?
Okay.
Concerns?
All right. Yeah. Many concerns. Okay. Let me ask this. You know, sometimes you can actually listen to calls. Did any of your managers hear this?
Yes, they did.
And when the guy listened to the call, the manager, did they have questions or concerns?
No, they laughed at me pretty much and said,
Terrible.
You handled the call very well and professional. You didn't freak out or get inappropriate with the consumer, which is a good thing. I was, I guess, congratulated on not.
Cursing this motherfucker out.
Yes, because I wanted to. Like, what are you doing, you nasty perverted joke?
Did you tell him I'm good?
All right. So let me ask this other question then. You assumed what he did was on the phone was pleasure himself.
Yes.
Now, what if he wasn't pleasuring himself?
He was moaning.
So what if he wasn't pleasuring himself? What if he was just doing something else? What if he was being
That
pleasured?
he was lifting weights?
No, what if he was being pleasured by a woman?
So, why the freak would he be on the phone?
Yeah, you know what's
with me if he was
weird?
being pleasured by a woman.
He might have been asking you like what color your fingernails was. He might have been painting his own and you know.
Moaning along with it.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
shit, you said it was pink. Ah.
Like he might have painted his fingernails, and then, you know, once he painted his fingernails, he might have sued himself to that, or somebody was suing him.
Well, why would he be on the phone with me soothing himself for having somebody soothe him? Why?
I just told you a story about a son raping his dad. People are weird.
That wasn't real. My story was real.
All right. There's different strokes for different folks.
Do you have any stories from your
Apparently
job?
so.
Anything weird?
From from my job, I don't have stories with regards to intercourse. I have stories with regards to tons and tons of reported racism.
Well, I know that, of course. I don't know if you want to speak.
I got racist stories too.
I mean, we all got
towards me though.
Yeah, I have racist stories towards me, towards Obama and me.
Yeah, well,
towards
Obama, yes,
Lots of
Obama.
those.
Well, yeah.
I have it towards certain coworkers.
Just like really weird shit.
Apparently, I don't sound black enough, so I pass.
You have a really
But
weird
other
story.
people, they don't pass.
I do it from an old job. It was a weird story. Actually, story kind of takes the cake with regards to it. This dude was just a fucking.
This dude was a fucking creep.
I think that guy wanted to take the cake.
I didn't want to take the cake.
He wanted
The whole
to
asshole.
do a whole lot of other things.
So, the weirdest conversation that you got me intrigued by this. The weirdest conversation I ever had was a guy buying insurance for my company. At the time, I worked for an insurance company, and he called in trying to buy it. He was an older gentleman. The one thing he kept telling me over the phone, and I don't know if this is one of these bleeped out or whatnot, but I don't give a shit, is that he's a reformed homosexual.
He delivered?
What's that?
Is he delivered?
He's a
I don't like men no more.
UPS. But yeah, he was a reformed homosexual. As he stated, he used to be out there doing all sorts of homosexual things and carrying about and sleeping with a bunch of men and sometimes women because he was high off of crystal meth and all sorts of drugs. And he would do everything in his power to enjoy that. He became a reformed Christian homosexual. He now believes in the word of Jesus Christ, and he's now a heterosexual male. He said over the phone, "You sound like a black guy."
Carry on, Kev.
Okay. "You sound like a black guy," to which I say, "Yes, I am African American." "Okay, too. You sound sexy too." I'm like, "Sir, we gotta keep this professional. I'm very sorry about that. Are you married?" And I was like, "Yeah, Oh, okay, that's fine. Is your young lady African American?" "Cool. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Oh, she must be a very lucky woman. What I want to do is draw a picture of you and your wife. Now, I know African Americans have pretty big lips, so we're going to do this too."
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my God.
So,
It gets better.
It gets better because
But wait, there's more.
he drew a picture and sent it in with his application when he enrolled for his insurance. And people were wondering why this guy had two fish that were brown on this fucking application.
Fish?
Fish.
Oh.
Because at the time it was that big thing where Jesus was related to fish. They had all the Jesus fish. So he did that, but he made it as two African American Jesus fish. That was my conversation with a reformed homosexual man.
To be honest, I would rather him had talked about your big lips than
You big something else?
because I really thought you were
That it
going
was
somewhere
going there?
else
Yeah.
there. And,
Honestly,
oh my God.
to be honest, if I didn't keep the call up like Ashley did, a professional setting, he would have probably got that far as well. So.
Yeah.
I let my supervisor hear the call. After she heard the call, she stood up and just looked at me with the most solemn, expressionless face you could possibly have ever. And needless to say, I got 100 for that call because they felt bad about that fucking call.
Exactly.
Did you get 100 for your call?
Yes, I sure did.
Yeah.
Give it up. Give it up to them.
Clap it up, my niggas. Clap it up. All right, I think this has been a fun situation. Let me ask this. John, Mook, have y'all had anything weird happen to y'all on y'all jobs? Well, John, have you had something weird happen to you on your job?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I talked about the dude shitting in the yard last week.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
Been
that.
a bunch of weird shit. Well, that was a couple of
Literally.
stuff. Aha! A bunch of weird stuff happens at my job, man. We're at a bar, so drunk, old, crazy people. You see people walking there naked. Ladies piss on the carpet because they're drunk and old and crazy and do
Shout out to the
drugs.
No, that was the couch. Yeah, that was the couch.
Well.
Yeah,
All
what's
right.
up, Mrs. Wallace? Raymond, so she good?
Yeah, as far as I know, my dad asked me, she wants, well, we're going to talk off air about that.
We'll talk about that later. Mook, when you, like, I know this is a while ago, but when you work, do you have any weird stories that you like to share with regards to that?
I'm sure I do, but no. I see some dude, I was like driving early, like in the morning, like 5 in the morning, it's still dark out. I saw some guy going to get like the morning paper with like high heels and like fishnet leggings on.
Get him.
I was about to make a shout out,
Yes,
but I'm not
please,
doing it.
Get him.
I seen that. Some old man, yo.
Yeah.
Hey. Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man. That guy got some different strokes. He was on that car with you, didn't he, Ash?
He got some special kind of strokes apparently.
Yeah, man. Stroke the back down there, Ash.
Oh, man.
Apparently, my voice
Neo.
can do it.
Neo.
Shout out to Dio. Shout out to,
Well, I don't mean that, but I just mean
fair enough.
somebody Neo'd right now.
Fair
All
enough.
right, let's
Let's take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break.
And we'll come right back with some more fun and educational materials about our lives. Take care.
Yeah. Fuck Ash.
Yeah. Yo, did they have this at karaoke?
Yeah, we did it.
We did this many a times.
We do this next time we go. Damn, next time we go is your birthday though. It's a fucking month away, man.
I mean, we can go before that,
Hey,
man.
man. Yeah. So sexy. Yo.
Do well. First we touch, then we lock eyes.
You want to talk about this now?
Oh,
First, girl,
Come on, Dad.
oh my god.
you know I want
All right. So, yeah, this is Mook's segment. Time for Mook's spooky stories. So, first I want to start out with last episode.
last time on Mook's Spooky Stories.
Me and Parfine had a drinking contest. I'd like to let you know. Everybody left after that. Me and Parfine were alone in the apartment. And Parfine, who says that she can hold her liquor and outdrink me, actually was passed out on my couch.
Oh.
Now, I showed the picture to the guys, and
Cosby.
Yeah, hey now.
No.
Hey now.
Especially with that story you told earlier. No, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cosby.
No,
Hey
yeah.
now.
So,
Disco biscuits.
Parfine was passed out, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh!
So I just want to let everybody know that she lost.
That's over there filming too.
So, alright, let's get to my story.
Yeah, good.
I want to talk about another time that I had sex with someone's mother
Oh, Jesus.
in the next room, alright? So, I had this ex-girlfriend of mine who I had broke up with. And we had been talking, and she invited me over for us to spend some time after I got off of work at UPS at 2 in the morning. So you already know what time it was.
Yep.
Who
Oh!
was it? 2 in the morning?
Sure. So I go over there. All I hear is snoring in the living room. And she lived in an apartment a one-bedroom apartment. So her mother was asleep on the couch in the living room. So it's a regular living room. There's no door between the living room and the dining room. That's where her bed was at. So me and the girl sneak past her mother. We go and we get on the floor because the bed is squeaky. And I proceed to lay my neck down all while her mother snored in the next room, yeah.
So, you gave her about 15 minutes of mediocre intercourse?
So what would you have done if her mother said what Pharrell said at the end of the front? Somehow she gonna look, through the window. Yeah.
Well, there was no window.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Well.
But I definitely would have been. I was scared anyway, but she eased my mind about the situation.
So what if she said she was just fronting, like she was asleep?
No, she wasn't frightened. All right.
I'm assuming she was backing it up.
A little bit of that, you know what I mean? So, when I came home that morning, I checked the Facebook and saw that she had posted after I left how she couldn't wait to talk to her boyfriend who was at work at the time. She's actually married now with a child with this man. So, you know what I mean?
You still talk to this person?
No, not really, no.
Would you really not, or you just not on the record?
No, I really rarely talk to her. Like
Okay.
You know what I mean? But shout out to her. You know what I mean? Shout out to her baby. Shout out to her husband, man. Shout out to everybody.
But you won. Let me ask this. She has a baby on the way?
No, she got a baby.
How old is baby?
Probably one.
Alright, so
How long ago was this?
Yeah.
You're
No, this was a long time.
Okay.
This was like Flocka was a baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And never mind. I was gonna ask a very bad question. Very, very
You
bad.
probably shouldn't.
Yeah, that would be saved for
No, I'm open for our questions.
Alright, did you have her abort the child?
Yeah, nigga, come on, man. Come on, man.
No, you know what? Actually, I did have a pregnancy scare with her, but no, we did. It was no. She was never pregnant, yo. It was no abortion, none of that. Okay. She thought she was. She wasn't. It was just a scare, yo.
I have no words. No, this, you guys can't.
I didn't say.
Okay.
I never
All right, cool,
had
cool,
the
cool,
that
cool,
never would
cool,
happen,
man.
yo.
Cool.
How dare you, Kev, yo?
Taco punch! Ashley, what's going on over there with you?
I actually
I just
believe I
don't
had a
even know what to say right now.
Yo, for real, man. Like, if Mook didn't just tell his story, this would have been in the fucking outtakes for whatever fucking episode.
You would deleted this show?
No. I just wouldn't put it on this one. This would have been an outtakes.
This would have been wonderful. Alright, so do you have any other spooky stories, or that's it? We're gonna reflect on this a little bit.
Let's see, man. I'll give you a fight story.
Sure.
Does it involve basketball?
Yeah, actually it does.
Oh.
Not basketball.
I'm
The literal game of basketball.
Oh.
Since we did just watch the All-Star game.
We didn't watch the All-Star game.
Well,
We watched
I mean, the dunk contest.
Speaking of the dunk contest, shout out to Glenn Robinson III, and he had a pacer winning the motherfucking dunk contest.
Right.
Fun fact, NBA.com, who has information on this kid, has been calling him Glenn Robinson Jr.
Yeah, I know. I don't get it. GR3?
I don't think Glenn Robinson wore junior on his
Yeah,
jersey
but that
or
don't mean
anything,
you
so
don't have to.
they probably didn't know.
They should know better considering his father played the league.
His dad did play in the league?
Glenn Robinson?
I didn't know.
No.
No, I'm talking about not Big Dog. I'm talking about his dad.
No.
Yeah, so
They should know.
whatever.
The
So,
motherfucker I'm sure he gotta have some proof of fucking birth or something on his fucking,
Yeah, okay.
in his application to the fucking league.
But he might not be putting that on his. People don't care.
His fucking Twitter handle is GR3. His nickname is the Third.
All right, I'm not gonna defend it anymore.
All right.
All right.
It should, considering that's their fucking place of employment. Of they get
So-
Social Security wrong.
I'm gonna talk about my first fight at my new school, man.
Which new school?
Houston.
Well, I didn't
I was in third grade.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't think I got no fights in McCluskey, did I?
I don't probably.
Carmel.
That wasn't him.
Yeah, but that wasn't at McCluskey. That was at the apartments, though.
Every
I
other
would-
day.
You ready for this?
So, you know, shout out to McCluskey.
Shout out to McCluskey. Rest in peace, McCluskey.
What do you mean, rest in peace? It's
They're
a-
closed.
They tore McCluskey down,
They ain't tearing
Oh,
McCluskey
okay.
down, but
McCluskey been
closed.
closed for like 5 or so years, right?
Yep.
It's been
Really?
a minute, yeah. I thought they tore it down.
I was around there last
We used to
year.
like play ball there like 10 years ago.
Yep.
Me, captains.
Good time. Like, they used to have chains on their courts. And, you know,
Yeah.
dudes took chains off their courts, and now they don't have chains on their courts. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I like playing on chain.
Yeah, it's one of the best things. Shout out to Aaliyah. I miss you. We miss you. We miss
Yeah, a whole lot of people listen.
you. Exactly.
All right,
Shout out
well,
to Dame Dash.
Hey, and DMX, Jay-Z, Missy.
see, yo, you can't
What?
do that. You can't, yo, you can't.
What?
yo,
Jay-Z
you
made
gotta
a song
chill, yo.
about her.
No, John. What John is doing?
What
no,
are you talking
yo,
about?
You can't do that. Yo.
R. Kelly.
Can we? All right. So listen, I go to my new school.
What?
Yo.
I'm saying, man, her love was 1 in a million. You
Yeah.
know?
It gave them a really good
It don't
feeling.
sound like it the way you.
Well, it's-
it
Well,
sound like it was pretty common. Okay, but
Was it? I mean, there was a video where a lot of people did show up. He
So,
had a jacket made for her to bite.
listen, yo.
Yeah, a whole lot of names on it.
Listen, man.
Yeah, man.
I go to my new school. I'm in third grade. Okay, this is after I went to McCluskey for kindergarten at first. You know what I mean? I don't think I got no fights in school at McCluskey. I don't think. I definitely was fighting at the apartments though.
Shout out to Garnell.
Shout out to Garmel. You disrespected my cousin out here. All right, I had to come see you.
And you
know what I mean?
disrespected his face.
Hey man. So
And disrespected his sister.
I wish I could have. I think I had a crush on his big sister.
You
yo.
did.
Yeah.
You don't remember most of your crushes.
No, we're not doing that.
I'm not.
So anyway, I get to school. I'm at school, okay, and I'm playing wall ball at recess.
Shout out to Wall Ball. That
Shout out to
nigga
wall
so
ball. And I believe I got hit. Somebody threw a ball. No, we was playing suicide.
Suicide.
So I'm playing suicide, and the rule was supposed to be don't hit nobody in the head. It was supposed to be, you know, from the neck down or whatever.
What about?
So
They got hit from the back.
I'm running to the wall. I get hit in my head with the tennis ball. I turn around. The dude threw it. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's laughing. So I run up
He
to
did it on
him.
purpose, or he thought that shit was funny.
Right. Because I'm a new kid, I
You
guess.
think it's funny when you
Nah,
don't know
I
me
mean-
money.
Nah, I mean,
How to get ugly.
oh yeah. So
Fuck it, dog. I'm hungry.
I run up in his face, you know what I mean? We arguing this stuff. And then we start doing this thing that kids do is, you know, you bumping shoulders. Hit me,
Yeah, yeah.
hit me. No, hit me. You hit me, you hit me.
Hit me.
Yeah,
hit
pushing
me.
each other and stuff.
So big and bad.
So
Shout out to D.
I believe it's probably like 20 minutes left in recess. So we're like bumping shoulders and shit like the whole time. And then the bell rings, so it's time to go back to class. So I think maybe I said something about his mom or vice versa. Either way, he swung at me, so we start fighting, all right?
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
everybody was in line to go back to school. They ran over to the fight. The whole recess is crowded around us. So I'm beating this dude up, but somebody is tripping me. But because I'm backing up fighting him or whatever. So I'm hitting him a couple times.
You
I
get the
fall.
jab?
Huh?
You get the stick and move? Stick and move?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I keep falling. Somebody tripping me. So as I'm tripping, he's trying to take advantage. He's trying to run and, you know, pause. You know,
Say it.
get on top of
Yeah,
me.
to mount. Yeah.
Pause.
Shadow.
Well, I'm saying that's it.
Alright.
Cav said that. To mount.
Alright, whatever.
Alright?
That's what it's called. To
Did he get on
mount.
top of you?
Hey,
No, he didn't because every time that he ran into you know,
Mount you.
come on, man.
Come on.
You just said no!
Well, that's what
Come
it is.
on, yeah.
That's what it is a mount. That's what the position is called.
It's in UFC.
Yeah.
So every time he goes to do that, there's this basketball that's hitting him in his head.
You
yo.
John Ash.
Is that the second time she did
Yeah.
that?
I drink it all.
Ashley is either asleep or drunk or both,
Probably both.
and she's
Alright.
knocking over
So,
bottles.
what about this
So,
basketball? His
Every
jaw?
time he runs to try to get me, all you hear is boom, like this. The ball is fucking bouncing off his fucking head. He's stunned. I get up, boom, and then
Like a
I'm
fucking
falling.
flashbang.
It was just like a repeated cycle or whatever. So, come to find out and shit, after the fight is broke up or whatever, we get sent to our, we had to go sit down in the lunchroom with the aide or whatever. So then I found out that one of my friend's older brother did it, like looking out for me. He was hitting him with the ball so he wouldn't, what's the name?
Yeah.
So, you know, I had to shake his hand. He shook my hand. He was like, no, he was cool. You know what I mean? I ain't want nothing to happen to you. And, you know, that's my fight story.
What?
That dude that I fought, though, he, like, because I was in that school from 2nd grade to 8th. Every year after that, at least once a year, he would approach me and try to get a rematch. I was never giving him a rematch. You gotta hold that L. Shout out to you, man.
So, let me ask this question, though. That friend, that brother of a friend, was his name Mookie?
Ah, yo.
No, Pookie, I never went to school with Pookie. Pookie went to school in North Philly. I went to school in Mount Airy.
You was looking the same
We
age.
lived on the block, though. No, I'm, I think I was a year older than Pookie.
Okay. Yeah, I
Something like that. So, yeah. Alright.
Since that story was about wall ball, I have a story about wall ball.
Okay.
3rd grade as well.
Okay.
Ironically.
Alright.
I was playing wall ball, you know, at school. We were playing Suey as well.
Nah.
Okay.
You know,
Shout to Suey.
we were playing. I'm not gonna name names, but you guys know who this person is. You don't know of the story. I actually may remember, but don't speak the name. So we were playing or whatever. And matter of fact, no, we weren't playing Suey. What was the other thing where you threw it and if it got caught, you had to run to the wall and tag it? Or maybe it was Suey. I don't
Yeah, I
fucking
think
remember.
that's true.
I don't fucking remember. You know?
Yeah, whoever caught it could throw it at. whoever.
Yeah, it was something like that. But I was running to the wall to get the ball, and I tripped on a leaf, and when I stumbled, I pushed one of my dear friends, and he fell and hit his fucking head to the wall. He had a concussion.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was in trouble.
Terrible job.
I was in trouble for pretty much the rest of the school year.
Like you wasn't allowed to go outside or what?
Yeah, I had lunch detention for a couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose. That was one of my friends. We remained friends. You know, but I got in trouble for a real long time.
Well, let me ask you this. That got one soda too?
No.
You want to give a soda?
Nah, it wasn't.
Also the man that you punished for touching your PlayStation.
No. Come on, guys. All right.
All right.
It was neither of them.
All right.
But that was a wall ball story of mine. I'll tell you guys off the air.
I think, yo, Wall Ball was a fucking great ass game, yo.
It was, man.
It was.
That was the recess game for black kids, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You know.
One of them. Besides basketball.
But that's basketball.
But I'm just saying it's cheap. You know, all you need is a tennis ball and a wall.
Yeah. And, you know, just somebody who knows how to throw ball on ball pretty much, yeah. It's like pretty much that's our fucking old generation game. We talk to the youth of fucking.
I don't even think they.
I haven't seen anybody.
Yeah,
play
exactly.
wall
I don't
ball in
even
a
know
long
if
time.
anybody's played wall ball in the fucking last 15 fucking years.
Nigga, that's like fucking older people playing kick the can pretty much, yo. It's just that's
Shit,
their
do
cheat
kids
game.
play fucking kickball?
Yeah. Kickball is a fucking international sport now. Older people play.
Good. Well, I'm talking about the young people play.
Yeah, they play kickball.
Good,
Ariana
'cause
actually
kickball's a
like
shit.
is very good at kickball.
Good,
for a
great.
moment, So, yeah, I'm glad.
We wrapping this up. Anybody
think
have
we
any
should-
parting thoughts?
I think we should wrap this up. I do have a parting thought, if that's okay. No music necessary, anything like that. It's something we discussed earlier that I kind of want to get out
He
there.
said no music, pussy.
Just something that I want to get out there.
Fuck you, bitch. What you say? Jesus Christ, Mook.
All right, wow.
I'll beep it up.
All right, cool.
I'll beep it up.
We'll beep it up. Pause. All right. I just want to say this to the fine people who are out there, who do their news stories, who, jot things down and everything along those lines. Do me a favor and please hold people accountable for the things they do. If a certain person in power lies on television numerous times, it's not wrong to correct the person to make them look stupid. If a certain act is considered terrorism, but a similar act isn't considered terrorism because the skin of the color of the individual committing the act is different, then chances are you're fucking racist. Just hold people accountable. If I blow up a church, I'm a terrorist. If someone shoots up a church, they're a terrorist. We're both terrorists. We should both be treated as terrorists. We should both be in that classification, even though we look different.
Yeah.
If somebody in power lies, calling them out on the lie doesn't make you fake. Calling them out on the lie makes you seem as though you do your job.
Yeah.
Credible
Journalism. Is what it's called.
That's what it is.
So, in parting, just do your job. Simple as that, right?
Yeah, dude.
That's my parting time. You want to get
Shout out
some?
to Donald Trump.
Nah, fuck that motherfucker.
I'm just saying,
Shout out to Peter Alexander, who explained that your electoral college victory wasn't a fucking landslide, and that you had 4 people in between Reagan do better than you. Take the loss like the guy Mook beat up in 3rd grade.
Well, he didn't lose.
Well,
he didn't take the loss either, so.
Yeah.
well, but guess what? He's not as good as Obama, and that's all that matters to me.
Hey.
Mook, do you have anything?
Hey, shout out to anybody that listens.
Yeah, man. Whoever's left.
We hear you, Graham. We see you in the streets.
Shout out to Graham.
Miss Hills, we know you still alive.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't listen. She's probably not even old enough
I
to.
don't think Graham listens, man.
It's fine.
Shout out to you, Clumpy Yeti.
Shout out to everybody who.
Speaking of,
Listen.
niggas,
Cheetah boy, shut up.
I gotta start putting like the links to the podcast in all my shit. Like I should put it on my Xbox and my Twitch and all that stuff. So
good job of you, Mook, for just ignoring that.
Yeah, I did. You know what I mean? Fuck Kev. Kev's an evil person. All right.
And a terrorist.
I want to say that, you know what I mean? Speaking of terrorists, all right?
Yo.
I feel like I've been painted as some kind of Montgomery County terrorist
Ah, Jesus.
as of late. And I don't want that on my fucking jacket.
We never talked about that on here.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
You wanna?
I'm just saying, you're giving out locations, nigga.
I'm just saying.
Give out a county.
I'm just
It's a
saying
county.
you wanna go there or nah?
All I'm
Because
saying
I don't think you do. I don't think you
It
do.
ain't me, yo.
All right.
Ash, you have any?
Don't let his dark-skinned beard fool you. All right.
Wow.
I'm a good guy, man.
Allegedly.
Always been a good guy.
Allegedly.
All right.
Bear?
Well,
You want to shout your
I
nephew?
didn't say it today, but I am here. I am not a bear. Please get used to it. I hope you have a very good week. And until next time.
Hey, and I'm John, and I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys because you guys are cool. Whoever listens to us, shout out to everybody that listens. As pretty much everybody said it. Shout out to everybody that's fucking with us. Yeah, you guys are cool. I think we're cool. You know, you
Shout out
guys
to
think
Diddy,
we're cool?
man.
We cool?
Go night!
Shout out my
Fuck
nephew
night.
Diddy, man. Okay.
Hey, Mook
I
forgot to
love
do
you.
it this week. He normally does. Shout out to Waka.
Shout out
of
to
course.
Waka.
Shout out to my man James Earl Jones coming back to be Mufasa.
Hell
Yeah.
fucking yes!
Shout out to being happy as hell to see that he is still.
Still
I knew
acting.
he was so live.
Still-
He does
still
a lot of
acting.
Nice stuff at,
Still acting.
Michigan,
Still acting.
With Darren Christensen.
Still acting.
I just wanted to know that.
I know.
Finish that.
I
It's
know.
good to see that he has work. It's good to see he's doing something that I feel as though he was incredible in doing. And hopefully we get ourselves a decent movie. But
When is that coming out?
It's supposed to, I thought it was supposed to be,
Live action. No. What?
there's
yeah.
No, not live,
it is
man.
one
I don't fucking know.
I
I
thought it
don't
was
know.
gonna
A
be
play or a movie?
play,
a
Joe.
movie. It's like the Jungle Book, which was live action.
I never saw
But
that. I
they
heard it was
lions.
really bad.
Don't see it.
Well,
There are
They
lions.
lions though.
And the Jungle Book had lions. And
They had
like,
people like
Mooks and all that type of stuff.
animals
Yeah.
that talk.
Yeah.
Baloo.
Yeah,
Ashes.
but they use the animals. Like he's not like gonna be out
He's
there
not
acting,
going
right?
to be like,
he's gonna be the voice
I'm
of a lion.
Okay.
Mufasa, roar.
Okay. All right.
He's going to be the voice
All right, I
of
thought it was
Mufasa.
gonna be James Earl
In the
Jones
fucking
out here
suit.
in the
With the
suit,
fucking
like,
green screen and
Simba,
shit.
my son.
Remember.
They wheeling this thing out the. All right, yo.
Shut up.
All right, yo. All right,
Shut
yo. All right. Yo.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.